Good morning, students of class 9. Today once again I am explaining you chapter 3, fourth video, arithmetical expression and statements. So we will understand the distinguish between expression and statements. Very minor difference is here. We use variable, constants and arithmetical operators to write an expression and statement. So first of all, arithmetical expression we are available here, b into b minus 4 into a into c. So this is arithmetical expression. Okay, with assignment operator, if d equal to this expression is given, so we have to solve this expression and the value will be stored in the d variable. These types of total line is called arithmetical statements. Without equal to, if any arithmetical expression is given, that is called expression, and with equal to, that will be called arithmetical statements. So this is the minor difference between arithmetical expression and statements. So now you understand types of arithmetical expressions are given here. We have two types of arithmetical expression: pure expression and impure expression. So first of all, pure expression, an arithmetical expression that uses all its components of same data type, is known as the pure expression. The pure expression we have int a b. So int a b, this is the pure expression. Int c equal to a plus b into 4. So this is the pure expression. We have to evaluate the value of c variable, and with assignment operator a plus b into b in a plus b into 4. Okay, whatever value will be a and b, that will be calculated. B will be multiplied first of all with 4. After that, the value will be added with a, then that value will be stored in c. Then we will get the value of c. In the expression shown above, all its components like a, b and 4 are integer type data. Hence it is a pure expression. C is also an integer, a, b, all these things, and number constant is also in integer. So it is very easy, pure expression, pure arithmetical expression, so we can find out it very easily. Impure expression, arithmetical expression in which one or more components are of different data types, okay, is referred to the impure arithmetical expression or mixed mode expression. So here, if we have 2-3 different types of data type, then that will be called impure arithmetical expression. So here, understand this. For example, int a is an integer type data, f is float type data, and d is double type of data. Okay, and d double s equal to a into f divided by d. So here the value will be calculated in double. Okay, the maximum value will be calculated in double. A, f and d are different data type, hence it is an impure expression. So you understand the difference between pure expression and impure expression. If you are having in the expression or statement single data type, that will be called pure expression, and if you are having mixed data types like double, float, integer, that is called impure expression or mixed expression. Okay, data conversion. So data conversion, what is the meaning of data conversion? Data, if mixed impure mixed data type, then you will get the maximum which is containing maximum value, that in that only you will get the result. A mixed expression, the result can be obtained in any one form of its data types. It is needed to convert the various data types into a single data type. Such conversion is termed as type conversion. Okay, data conversion takes place in the following two ways. Okay, we have implicit data type conversion and explicit data type conversion. Okay, so we will understand this. Okay, implicit type conversion, it is a mixed expression. Mixed expressions means what? Mixed data types like int, float, double. Data types of the result gets automatically converted into the highest data type available in the expression without any intervention of the user. Okay, user will not interfere in the data expression. It will automatically convert it into the highest data type. So you have to understand what is the highest data type. So for example, int, double, float. If three data types if you are taking, then double is the highest data type. Okay, so without any intervention of user will not do anything. It will convert into the highest data type automatically. That is called implicit data type conversion. This system of type conversion is known as implicit data type or cohesion. Okay, hierarchy of data types. Okay, so first of all, in hierarchy we have to understand byte, char, short, int, long, float, double. So in this I am saying double is the highest data type. Okay, and the second highest data type is float, and the third highest data type is long. Okay, like this system automatically convert into highest data type in implicit type conversion. Okay, here by the diagram it is also clear that in example int a is a data type, long b is a data type, long c, we have three data types. Okay, int a and two long data type b and c equal to a plus b. Suppose so a is an integer and b is long and c is also long data type. Okay, so int and b, a is int and b is long, so value will come in long. This is the small low range data type, int is low range data type and b is high range data type, so value will display automatically in high range data type, that will come in long. So c is written long, so it will return value in long. Okay, that is called hierarchy of, I have told you hierarchy of data types. Okay, and this is called implicit data type. Automatically it will convert expression or statement in the highest data type and its values are given which is the highest data type. Okay, so now the hierarchy shown above indicates that the increasing order of the data types, if two data of the different data types are operated upon them, the result automatically get converted to their highest data type. Okay, it will come in its highest data type. And consider the following illustration here. In this diagram we can also understand one data type is char, okay, and second is int, third is float and fourth is double. So after calculation, okay, blur is coming, not coming to yes sir. C is character, I is integer, F is float, D is double. When F float and D double, when division will come in double, then again integer will be calculated with this double and then value will come in highest data type double, and again char will calculated with double, then highest value will come in double. Okay, but in all cases it is not possible. Okay, it is up to user's choice also, if you want to take instead of implicit data type, if you are taking explicit, then you can choose your own which data type do you want to give priority, and you want to get a result in which data type, that will be your choice in explicit data type. But here in implicit data type, you consider, you understand this, automatically it will come in double. Why? Because double is the highest data type. Okay, so D value will come out in double. Okay, so next you see this. One example is given here. Suppose plot A, B, H and area. So area equal to 1 by 2 into A plus B into H. So by seeing this, I can say you this will display the zero value. Why? Because of 1, if 1 will divide 1 by 2 is definitely in integer type. Okay, and into A plus B into H. So see here, when value of A plus B, because within the bracket work will completed first, A plus B will be calculated first, and after that it will multiply with H, or and here 1 by 2 value will come 0. Why? Because value is taken in integer. Okay, value is taken not taken, actually 0.0 is not written, value is taken in float, but 0.0 is not taken here. So 1 by 2 will display 0. 1 by 2, why it will display 0? It is written here. Okay, the integer type 1 by 2 is integer type, 0, it will display 0, and when it will multiply with all these things, then it will become 0. So result will come 0. That's why you should give 1.0 divided by 2.0. Then after this you will get the desired result. Okay, so minor things you have to pay attention here. In this, everything is okay. Data is taken in float. Here calculation, arithmetical expression is also correct, but only here 1 by 2 is written. That's why it will come complete, will come 0. Your desired output will not come. That's why you must give 1.0 divided by 2.0 if you are seeing data type you are taking in float types. Okay, so as I have told you, explicit data types, it is user choice. You can evaluate your statement in your choice, which data type you want to get. Okay, for example, it is explained here. Explicit type conversion is another way of type conversion in which the data type gets converted to another type depending upon the user's choice. It is your choice which data type you want to give priority, and you want to find out the result. Okay, the data and then data type get converted to another data type after the user's choice intervention. The type conversion is known as explicit type conversion. Okay, for example, int AB, okay, and float x equal to float AB. Float, this x variable is in float, value will be stored in float. A and B is A plus B. This calculation is given in integer data type, but in bracket I have written I want this data type in float. Then in this statement, A plus B value will be calculated in float and value will be stored in x. Okay, and that is called typecasting. Okay, here double x y, double is the highest data type, but x and y. int c I have taken, and x plus y also I want to calculate in integer, while it is given in double, declared in double. So in front of that I have written in the bracket int, means x plus value I want to find out in integer type. By force I am giving instruction to the compiler, then it will be assumed, double types, data types will be assumed in int, and value will be calculated x plus y, and value will be calculated in integer and will stored in integer data type c. Explicit conversion of literals. Okay, so for example, a variable declared either as float or double type contains a fractional value. Yes, fractional value, float equal to 0.214 and double d equal to 0.214. okay, so there how can you understand how in the program output we will understand this is the double value or float value? If I will see the program, then I can understand, I can tell that this value is in double by seeing the variable data type, and by seeing the data type I can say. But when I will get the output, so how can I say that this is in double or in float? For that you can remove this confusion very simply. Okay, you write like this, blur is coming. A float f equal to 0.214, and you write f before that, then it will be understood that this data type is in double, and you write d, then people will understand this is written in double. Okay, so you can do like this. And large value in the integer also, for the large value you suffix this l, suffix l after the number. In simple integer a equal to 12, it is a simple integer type. If you are taking long type, long integer, then 12 l means this is the long data type. So programmer will understand this data type is written in long integer and this data type is written in simple integer. So this is the minor differences. Okay, so I hope you understood the difference between implicit and explicit. That is very, very important. Implicit means in a statement it will take a default highest data type, and in explicit data type conversion you can choose your desired data type. Okay, and you can give your data type forcefully you can bring. For example, if you are writing highest data type value double, then also you can write in int and in float. Okay, so I hope you understood this chapter properly. I have given you 4 video of this chapter, so this chapter is over. So I will explain you next chapter very quickly. Okay, in the next video I will send you chapter 4. Thank you very much students, watch this video. Thank you.